I gotta say, I am wildly impressed with how much music BoyWithUke has released over the past couple of years. And not only that, but the cohesiveness of the ideas. I think is a really cool idea. Every album, so far it's been four albums, and a new album coming out in the next couple of days, actually, called Lucid Dreams. But he's had everything's related to dreams, whether it be fever dreams, lucid dreams. I don't know the names of the other ones, so I apologize. But it's just, I think that that's really, really cool. So I don't know. Let's get right into this. This is Migraine, the first track on disc one, which also the fact that there's two discs on the album, I think is a really cool idea. But I don't know. I've seen him all over my TikTok, and I'm really looking forward to checking out more of his music because I just heard Trauma, Toxic, not Trauma. I haven't heard Trauma yet. That's on disc two of this. I've heard Toxic, which is an album of a track from 2 years ago, 2021. So let's see what we got. This is Migraine. My name is Jacob Restituto. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you coming. Let me know if you have any requests. You can send me a text, or if you want to say what's up, or have any comments or anything like that, just send me a text and say what's up. Let's see what we got. This is Migraine.
I'm not a psycho, but I might.
Nice layered vocals.
They ask why so shaky, missing my code. All this pressure hitting my head. I'm on a tightrope, can't hit the high notes. Baby, I need ibuprofen. I know that you'll take me back home. Don't leave me alone. I need a friend. I don't care what you think of me.
Big
I
sub
just
bass.
want to be on top. I'm not stressed that you've never heard of me. You'll be listening nonstop. Hop off the high.
That's a cool lyric right there. I'm not stressed that you've never heard of me. You'll be listening nonstop. Well, let's talk about the stereo spectrum in this. Compared to Toxic, this track is huge. There's like huge layers in here. A bunch of things like just, I don't know how to explain it. Like there was like this there's a fullness in here that wasn't necessarily in the last track that I heard by him, Toxic. And it's really actually encouraging to see the, I guess you could say, quote unquote, improve. I don't even know if I want to say that, but like the I guess we'll say the difference in sonic quality, I guess. It just sounds more professional, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. And I don't necessarily know what necessarily makes that sound more professional. Like why as a music, like is there layers in here? Are there doubling of instruments? I mean, I could tell you for sure the sonic spectrum is huge. Like the perfect layers of vocals. He's an incredibly talented vocal layer. And I say that because like it's actually something really hard to do. When you sing the same thing over yourself, it'll never be perfectly aligned. So you have to go in there and actually take the time to, one of two things. You can align it perfectly through something like a Melodyne, or like I use Flex Pitch in Logic. But there are things like that automatically do it for you. Some like things like Vocal Line, which I would love to get. One of those things that I just don't feel like spending the money on. It's like a couple $100. But that being said, like there are artists, like for example, I know like Maddie Healy from the 1975. I think that I want to say Billie Eilish is one of those artists that like they refuse to like use those effects, and they just layer the vocals themselves, and until they get it right, they will record 100 takes until it's perfectly layered. I don't know where BoyWithUke fits on that spectrum, but I do want to say they are super well layered, and they're super tight and super clear, which they really come off really strong, which is cool, I guess what I'm trying to say. And then again, talking about the stereo spectrum, we have these like percussive like wooden hits, but they're layered left and right. So I guess maybe is it a layering that gives it this fullness of effect, that gives it more of like a modern, fuller pop sound? I don't know, but I dig it. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
You'll be listening nonstop. Hop off the highway. I've been having migraines. I've been waiting for a while to have it my way. Oof, just a boy acting like a goof. I
don't know why I see that the even on my screen the lyrics are off. I don't know why they're not perfectly following. Actually, I do know why, because I've done this myself. When you release music, I'm assuming he's probably using DistroKid, just because like I don't think he's signed to a label. I think he's independent. Well, regardless, when I use DistroKid to release my music, and when there's an option when you release your song to put the lyrics on there, so you could just put the still lyrics up, or you can put the lyrics, the moving lyrics. But in order to do the moving lyrics, you actually have to sit with the song and you have to. It's crazy. You have to time it. You have to press spacebar every time a new lyric comes up. So new lyric, press spacebar. New line, press spacebar. New line, press spacebar. So like you have to like really, really time it, and like it's a pain and it's a lot of work. And if you're slightly off, then the moving of the words is slightly off. So like it's a really cool feature, but so what probably happened is. Probably, I'm assuming, is probably a little off with the space bar and the timing of the words. Who knows? But you have the lyrics. It's a new feature I'm testing out on my videos. Let me know what you think. Let me rewind this. I love the oof and goof. Just the hard sibilants on the F is a really almost like a percussive kind of sound. I think is really cool. Huge layer vocals, man. Nice like E-piano sound. Nice. That was cool. Slide down.
The thoughts I fight, they can get a little frightening, but I don't mind if it means I get to be free. I speak my mind loud when I wanna be up all night. I can tell they're getting sick of me, but I don't mind if it means I get to be me.
Tight kick. Really punchy.
I don't care what you think of me, I just want to be on top. I'm not stressed that you've never heard of me. You'll be listening non-stop. Hop off the highway.
Okay, maybe I feel like I paused this a lot. I apologize. So sorry. This is kind of, I guess, why you watch, right? The reaction you want me to hear my take on it. I wonder what makes it sound fuller. I'm curious if I debate if it's the like the sonics, like the use of like reverb and stuff, the placement of things. Where like there's a lot of things in here that aren't necessarily super forward. Like there's a heavy bass, but it's not like a super forward bass. Where like I'm curious if in Toxic, there was a lot of things that were like you could hear every single element of the track, and like you could just pick it out. Oh, there's a piano. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's this. Whereas here it's like you really got to intentionally listen to hear everything. Otherwise, it just becomes kind of one sound, which is I think is the goal here, right? I don't know. I'm just curious about that, you know.
You'll be listening non-stop. Hop off the highway. I've been having migraines. I've been waiting for a while. I have it my way.
I love it. I don't know why it's not moving. I guarantee that's the issue with the spacebar, because like some things are in time, but they're not. Some other are not. Nice.
I just wanna run around, but what do I
That was cool.
Like I said before, I'm missing all these high notes. I just wanna live
That's a cool reference to an earlier lyric. That's really cool.
a little before I go. I don't wanna lie low. Yeah, I know the subliminal messages are sending me on how to leave a legacy. It's harder when you're father and they're never letting constantly and speaking over what you see. It's like you're coming after me. Can someone teach me how to breathe? Tell me what I need. I don't care
Cool
what
staccato
you think
noting.
of me. I just want to be on top. I'm not stressed that you've never heard of me. You'll be listening non-stop. Hop off the highway. I've been having migraines. I've been waiting for a while. I have it my way. Just a boy acting like a goof. I
Love
got
that lyric.
55 voices saying I gotta do what they all say. Got me looking sideways. I don't wanna write a song about a heartbreak. Just a boy acting like a fool. Got 100 things I'd rather do.
Almost gives me slight Juice WRLD rap vibes, like the way he sings. I love the slightly imperfect, like it's perfect playing, but like it's like the chords are slightly out of tune. Like I don't know, there's something authentic about it. So I gotta say, I don't know which I like more, the more produced up professional sound, or like the kind of more not professional sound that I heard in Toxic. I don't know. I don't know. They're different, and they're both. I mean, this one's really cool because I totally hear it on the radio. The other one, like, it sounded a little more beginner, I guess you could say, but like it was something authentic to that, which is kind of cool at the same time. So I don't know. I'd love to know your opinion. Leave a comment or send me a text. Again, it's probably the best way to reach out to me. So let me know what your thoughts are. I love this. I'm looking forward to checking out more of this album. Let me know what you think I should check out. And best way to support this channel is checking out my music. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. God bless. Peace out.